Welcome to Pilots Watching Pilots, the show where we watch pilots of your favorite TV shows. Mike, what are we doing this week?
Today we're doing Who's the Boss from September 20th, 1984. They filmed this in 1983 and they were scared to bring it to the network because they didn't think they wanted it as like a mid-season replacement. But it went on for 8 years and it did well in the ratings the whole time, so I don't know why they were scared. This is a very popular show growing up, one of the biggest shows at the time. I mean, Tony Maselli, man, was he out? Was he safe at home plate? We're going to find out when we break down the episode.
Let's break down the episode. It starts off with Tony and Samantha. And I don't know, they just moved out of fucking Brooklyn, I don't know, and moved out to the Hamptons to be not waiters. What would you call them?
They're going to be two waiters. No, he's applied for a housekeeper.
Housekeeping. He cleans the house. They live in the house. I don't know. It's very weird, but it's all set up by Mona, which turns out to be the grandmother. Mona just died like a year and a half ago.
Mona's the best. We talked about her when we talked about soap.
You talked about her in the Arrested Development episode with that great narrator.
Yeah. So it's awkward at first, and there's a lot of lessons in one first episode, in my opinion.
Do you know that 7% of all the people on the road account for 33% of the serious fatalities?
I thought this was supposed to be a comedy. You know, slow down with like the rules and like the heartfelt moments. Just fucking kick us with some funny bits.
Yeah, and there wasn't a lot of funny bits.
There was a couple funny ones. I mean, he comes in with the baseball bat that was pretty extreme. I thought Jonathan had good one-liners too. The little boy. I mean, I like when they have kids do funny lines like that. It just makes him smarter than me. I just feel great watching it. I've always liked it. It's funny. He was a funny kid.
He's 100% smarter than you.
Did you miss me? Not really.
The impressive part, though, is they're rebooting this, which is why Ryan wanted to do this episode. This isn't Ryan's choice. They're rebooting it. It takes place 30 years after the original show, and it's about Samantha living with her son. She's a single mom in the original house.
I mean, were we surprised?
Yeah, you're like a Alyssa Milano hater all of a sudden?
No, I loved her.
Okay. Well, but Tony, his relationship with his daughter and how he teaches her how to parent old school and how she's new school, that's like supposedly the plot that they just leaked or whatever. So I can't wait to watch the reboot. That might be the first one we have to do, both shows, the reboot and the original, like after doing this one. But in the meantime, Ryan, call over a flight attendant because this vodka's not doing enough because I watered it down like an idiot. So let's get a shot going.
Mucho, mucho, mucho amor.
Ryan, what are we drinking today?
Today we are drinking 99 pineapples.
That's right. We've never tried this exact one before. You're not a pineapple guy in general, but let's get these down. And if you're at home drinking along with us, you drink your shots as well.
It's good for your vaginas.
That was good. Fun fact time. It's Tony Morton Maselli, we found out throughout the season. Morton, what a weird middle name. 1,500 girls auditioned for the role of Samantha. That's not going good. Frances Day, the grandma from Happy Gilmore, the old lady that Jerry Seinfeld stole the bread from, she was in the series finale episode in this show, and also in Seinfeld, and also in Happy Days. That's kind of just a weird, fun thing that I really enjoyed when I read that. That's all I got for the fun facts because I keep going, but Ryan is about to puke, and I don't know where his bucket is, so we're kind of fucked. Ryan, right now we need your recommendations.
Got another one. JFK of Boston, Mass. One more rhyme, I kick your ass.
All right, folks, I don't know. I mean, as a kid, I loved the show. It just doesn't resonate now at my age watching it. But, you know, there's some nostalgia there, for sure. Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how's the rest of the show?
I don't think she paid too much attention. I thought it was good. It's kind of hard because, you know, the pilot was like good at showing you what the series is going to be about, right? Like, I feel like they explained pretty well who Tony was as a person and why we should care about this guy. And they spent a lot of time doing that, maybe too much time doing that. But also, it had some funny bits, and it sets up just a good show that is very quick. Like, two things that I gotta say about the show overall and why I think you should watch it. One is, weirdly enough, he played for the Cardinals, and they never talk about that in the series, you know? Like, they should have talked about that. Two, I've spent hours of my life searching for a YouTube clip of this weird episode. I've got this memory in my head where Jonathan's kind of grown up, you know, when he was like a teenager towards the end, and you're like, this kid got fucking tall and old. Angela kisses him right on the mouth, and then he looks at the camera and he goes, what the hell was that? And you're like, this was weird. That was a weird moment. I don't know if it was a blooper or what it was. Maybe it was a weird dream I had. Either way, I remember it, and I've been looking for it my whole life. If you know that moment, comment below. Other than that, Ryan, land this fucking bird.
Thanks for watching. Be sure you like and subscribe. Hey folks, we got some merch coming out. And one lucky subscriber is gonna have one of these little beauties personally made by me, delivered to you.
That's the official Shut the Fuck Up Brian shirt. No, we're looking for a child's extra large if to fit in this shirt. I don't know what size that is. The real question I have for you at home is, why aren't you subscribed yet? And also, was Tony safe or out? I mean, obviously I watched it in slow-mo. He's out, right?
He's out.
Yeah.
Out!
I always thought he was safe. Oh, you're doing the out thing?
Out!
God, that was so weird when you did it before. And like, you've got the hand mode. Were you out?
Oh, I must tip up my beer.
Holy